Hello, this is Scott for a YouTube video on how to make a lightsaber effect in Photoshop on your pictures. Right now I'm using Photoshop CS3, but you can use any other type of Photoshop. They're all virtually the same. So, I have a picture of my friend here with a lightsaber, and he looks pretty cool, but he doesn't really look that cool. So we're going to change that. So the first thing you do is add a new layer, make it a screen layer, and fill with neutral color. Okay, now you have your black layer down here. Now what you do is on this layer you create a line. So select your line tool and drag and fill it with white color and drag it on top of your lightsaber. I've already selected the weight of my line. You have to change that to make sure it covers your whole lightsaber. Alright, once you've done that, you zoom in to the tip of the lightsaber, select your brush tool with the same size as you did previously, and cap it off with a little dot. That wasn't perfectly straight. There you go. That's a little bit better. Alright, this is just for presentation purposes. So, now that you have this, this is your basic starting point for your lightsaber. Now you go down here to layer. You have to duplicate this layer 3 times. It doesn't matter what you're naming them, because you're going to merge them shortly. So it doesn't really matter. Just duplicate it 3 times. Now, starting with layer copy 3, you go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Alright, and you start off with a small amount of pixels. And then you keep going up over and over until you have higher amounts of pixels. Do this for each one. So it's blurring it out so it looks like it's actually lit up. See, it's starting to go. Alright, you do this each time until you have a pretty sweet looking lightsaber. And it looks great, but it's white. And no one has white lightsabers. So what you do is you go to these different layers that have the blurs, and you go to Layer, Merge Down. You can use the Control-E shortcut on Windows to make it go faster. So now you only have one layer with the white. You can see the little white line on it. So now we go to Image, Adjustments, Color Balance. Use this to change the color of the lightsaber. This guy, he's wearing a red shirt, so I'm going to change it to red. So change the midtones, highlights, and shadows to red. And you can tweak it a little bit, adding more color just by going in multiple times. And another thing you can do to bring out the glow is change the brightness. Lower the brightness a little bit. It makes it look like the lightsaber's popping out a little bit more. And that's pretty much it. You can save it, and now you have a great picture of a person with a realistic lightsaber.